guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I have some transactions to add because I've been spending money and I need to know where everything is going. I got paid the 9th of June. I actually received more than I thought I was going to. These 2 weeks, as the last 2 weeks of May, it was pretty crazy. That was the week when we were having some storms here, so I got sent home early a couple of times. The roads were flooded. Also, I took some days off for personal reasons, and there was also a national holiday, so there was no work. So this is a very low amount in terms of how much I get paid every 2 weeks. That's around $400 that's missing from my paycheck, and it really hurts because I really needed it, especially for the month before my birthday month. But I got like $100 extra, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna change it to $1,320.60. So that's how much I received. My second pay is actually on the 23rd, so one day. Let me just put it properly. It changes every month depending on the day that Friday falls on. Supplemental income, I've received some, so I'm gonna add. Let's see, I've gotten most of it actually. So for my supplemental income, it depends on the month. Sometimes I'm over, sometimes I'm under, but so far I've gotten around $102 from that. So I'm just gonna track that. No thanks, I don't want to do it faster. So I have $106 more to adjust. Oh, I guess I should have let that stay. Alright, so for my savings, I have specific days in a month that I actually put money to my savings. Emergency fund, I don't usually do that until the end of the month. Omni, I usually do that on the 10th, but I was late this week, so I'm going to do it next week. Citibank, Bank of America, I usually do that after I get paid for the first time for the month, so I'm going to do that next week. Also, Smart Save, Smart Invest, I usually do that at the end of the month with the emergency fund. So gas, I have spent some money on gas. Let's see. The gas station that I use is near my work. It's called xoxo. Oops, that was the wrong thing. So I've spent $20 on gas, which is what I usually spend. So we add that one. Miscellaneous. Now, this is where it gets crazy. I had some household things that I needed to get for myself, like deodorant, shaving things. So that was around $23. So I'm basically over the miscellaneous right there. So like I said, my budget changes. So I'm going to have to make some adjustments for that. So I'm going to add that $23. And then a friend from work, last month he told me about some organic honey that he has access to, but that was early May. So I didn't really remember about that. But on Saturday, when I worked on Saturday, he brought the honey to work. So now I have to pay him. So that's $23. I'm putting it in miscellaneous just because I'm not going to be buying honey every month, right? So just put honey. I haven't paid him yet, but I want to put it in there. And then next thing, my polar battery to my polar watch died, and I needed to get that replaced before I started working out, and that was around $7. So then put in polar watch. I don't understand because I bought that watch not even a year, and I've had to replace the battery in the actual watch and the battery in the band, and it's super annoying. I've also bought credit for my phone. I think you guys in America call it minutes. I'm not sure, but I need to add credit to my phone to make it work so that I can call people. So that was $25, and I usually only do that once a month. Okay, so moving on to food. I've spent a lot on food in the last couple of days. Restaurants. Let's go to restaurants first. I had some food at a restaurant near my work. It was around $15, and the restaurant's name was Johnny's. It was stew peas, and it's amazing. I can't make stew peas by myself, so anytime I get the opportunity to buy stew peas, I'm gonna buy it, okay? And then a coworker had a birthday, and we went out to a sports bar, and it was kind of irritating because when I go out to restaurants, I don't buy a lot of food. I try to keep myself to a budget. So my budget was $20, right? So I was budgeting $20 in my head, and then everyone else was, treating the birthday girl to shots and stuff like that. And I was still thinking about my $20 because I'm broke, right? So for some reason, this sports bar couldn't do individual bills, so we had to pay as a group, which is super annoying. So when the bill came, it was like $140 or something like that, and we had to split it between everybody. So my $20 budget got blown, and it was doubled to $40, and I was super pissed because I didn't spend $40 on food. I didn't even buy drinks. I just bought an entree, and that was it. Everybody else was buying their liquor, buying the birthday girl shots, and I have to pay for it. And I know I could have just said something there, but I was just like, okay, it's someone's birthday, just let it go. You would hope that they would do that for your birthday, right? So I'm just gonna let this $40 slide and hold my tongue and don't be annoyed about it. Alright, so groceries now. There's a supermarket right beside my work. So anytime I'm feeling a little bit hungry, I just walk over and buy some food. So I bought a lot of food. I think I'm just gonna add it all up. I've basically spent all of that right now. No lie, I have around $50 left. So I basically spent $50 in food in 1 week, and my grocery budget is $100. So like I said, I usually blow my grocery budget. And then that was just the accumulative food from my work. And yesterday I went to the grocery store to actually buy groceries to last me for the month, and that was $80. And that was on the 10th. That was on Saturday. So I'm basically over my budget for groceries, and this is just the second week of June, right? So we're going to have to adjust that. Student loan, credit card, I don't pay any of those until later down in the month. I bought my ticket to New York, and that was $581. I bought it in the first Monday of June, so that was on the 5th. New York flight. And it's so annoying because they give you that 24 hours to change your mind. No, I lie. I bought it on the Sunday. So on the Sunday I bought it. On Monday I was like, should I cancel it and try and look for a better deal? But I was like, no, just let it go, because I know if I canceled it, it'll take me like a next 2 days to buy the ticket, and I'm like, it's gonna go up by that time. So I canceled it. But then on Tuesday, I was just idling on the computer on JetBlue, because that's what I'm flying, and I saw a flight that was like $40 cheaper, and I was so upset because I'm just like, oh my god, if I had canceled it on Monday like I wanted to, I could have gotten that $40 cheaper. But you live and you learn, right? And then that's it. I haven't done anything to my sinking funds as yet. Let's just do a quick recap. Oh, I put that in the wrong category. How do you delete this? Oh, delete right here. So my New York flight bought on the Monday. Yeah, I'm coming. And that was $581. So you're gonna track that. Why does it keep going to Mexico coast? Am I doing something wrong? This is the second time I've done it. And I know I'm going to click on New York flight, add New York flight, $581. I'm not even gonna bother changing the dates because I can't be bothered. Track expense, New York flight. And it keeps going to Mexico coast. I'm gonna have to adjust that later. So let's recap. I got paid a little bit more than I expected, so I have that $106. I haven't done anything for my savings yet. That's gonna be for next week. Gas, we're on track for gas. Miscellaneous, we are totally done for miscellaneous. I'm just gonna change that to $78 because I have no more miscellaneous left in me. Restaurants, we have blown our restaurants budget. We're just gonna put that at the $55 that it's at. Right? Groceries, we have completely blown groceries and it's just week 1. So we're gonna put that at $118. So it's an Everydollar budget right now. Or should I just leave them? It's okay, let's just leave it like that. I'm gonna try and fix this because I don't know what's going on right there. But that's what's happening for me. So my income went up and everything else went up also. So it's gonna be an interesting couple of weeks for June. I basically have nothing to spend on food. I think one of my sinking funds are gonna have to come out because I know that for the next 3 weeks I'm gonna be buying something to eat. I usually bring lunch to work every day, but I don't know, I have an issue with food like I said. So if I buy something to eat, if I bring lunch and I want a little snack, I just pop over and buy something to eat for like $2, but that $2 adds up. So if every day I'm buying something for $2, that's $5, and sometimes I work on the weekend, so that's $12 for the week that I'm spending on junk food, right? But that's something that's that I have to work on, right? So that's it for the first week of June. Next week, I'm going to be paying off my Omni account. I'm also going to be doing Citibank, Bank of America. So those 3 are going to be done. Hopefully I get some more from D. And then I'm going to be putting some money towards my sinking funds. Oh, actually, I went to a nutritionist on... What was it? The nutritionist was $50 just for a visit. I don't know even why I went to this nutritionist because she did nothing for me. And it actually really irritates me that doctors are charging so much. Not even doctors, because she's not a doctor. She's just a nutritionist. The nutritionist is charging me so much for nothing. But I was the one who chose to went, even though I know I should have stayed home. But we're just gonna do that as a lesson learned. So $50 for that nutritionist. Alright, so that's it. So thanks everyone for watching me. I'm gonna see you guys next week when I come and update my budget. Bye!